It's pretty easy with StreamYard.
Yeah. Hi guys, I'm back with another watch along. It's England versus Belgium in the UEFA Nations League. Got a gal here from EGTV. How are you?
I'm good, man. How's everything, Steve? Everybody's blessed?
Yeah, everything's going well. Everything's going well. A lot better now. We can have a party on the weekend.
Yeah, man. He's the only guy who has a song named after him before he even came to the club.
Yeah, I mean, what I do say is that I'm not. I'm obviously happy that we've got the player we wanted, but at the same time, I'm just gonna let it just take its course and not get overhyped on it because we've had big players turn up before and then it not work out. So, um,
Like who?
I mean, Sanchez didn't end well. You've had Özil, for example, as well. Um, so it's just I would rather just like see how it goes first and see how he's implementing the system.
You know, the difference between me and you, Steve, is Steve, I feel like you've been burnt so many times by Arsenal you're protecting yourself. Just enjoy it, man. Let it out. I know you want to smile and you want to be happy, but the negativity from all the past years have creeped into your brain so much that it affects you from enjoying this moment.
Yes, but it's that, and plus I've got like all my health problems with it, and I'm like, I don't need to worry about Arsenal at the minute. My life's bad enough without them making it 10 times worse.
Nah, man, you couldn't think about it that way. You know, you should think about it as it's something to get your mind off the bad things that are going on in real life. It's not even as
Oh
bad as
yeah,
it could, as bad as football could get you down or as it could get you upset. Think about it this way: it's always a distraction from the negative things happening in real life compared to what the real situations are going on in real life. You know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, I mean that's why I also watch the F1 as well. So
Yeah.
especially, and that's why like Hamilton has like a still our rise motto. So you keep getting back up, and obviously being in hospital so many times. It's literally like the nurses couldn't see me for 2 hours because I'm watching that. That's the end of it.
You, are you a person of faith? Like, do you believe in God and everything?
Not from what I've seen, to be
No,
honest.
no.
Nah.
Okay, so what do you do to keep yourself happy then? Besides, like, because I would pray, obviously. But
For me, it's more just distraction. I do get days where like the world's on top of you and you feel down. But I've got like my mum's like literally always had that attitude of right, that's it, come on, let's get on with it. Right, there's nothing we can do about it. We can just make the best of it. So
yeah,
I've had days where I moan about it, but in the end, like you just make the best of what you got. So
you know what, man? That's the best way to do it. And you know what? Even if you don't believe in God or anything like that, you can still read the book of happiness, have something going on where you can make yourself feel better at the end of the day. And
yeah,
sports, as fans, we all have to be nice to each other. We all have to understand we support the same teams. Even if we don't support the same clubs, we support the same game. We like the same things. So at the end of the day, we're all humans. We all have to be nice to each other. I feel like people forget that we're all, at the end of the day, we're all human.
mm, well
Even
said.
if even if it's a Spurs fan.
Yeah,
They're still breathing oxygen, right?
I don't know. Are they?
Yeah, man.
I think they're still getting gassed over like probably Harry Redknapp's comment on Sky. Like, like, but that's probably why he only managed like sort of relegation sides. But
Yeah, like I think he was drunk that day.
I don't
But,
know.
but
Like,
we
but
got the
then
lineup
he
here.
calls his son a decent player, but then sells him at the same time.
Yo, we got some comments. Realist AC saying I'm coming, and
Yeah,
then
he said he's coming. Yeah, and Ainish, no matter how much Arsenal disappoint me, if it definitely diverts my attention from the negativity in my life. Yeah, and that's exactly what we're saying. I mean,
100%.
uh, yeah, you've got us the lineup here. So Pickford, it looks more like a more stronger lineup than on when Thursday. But yeah, Kyle Walker, Maguire, Dyer, then Arnold, Trippier on the wings, Henderson and Rice in the middle, and then the front three of Mount, Rashford, and Calvert-Lewin. I'm glad Calvert-Lewin's kept his spot.
Yep.
I think he's doing brilliant.
Let's see who's on the bench.
Yeah, we've got
Tyrone.
Nick Pope, Reece James, Connor Cody, Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Good to see him in there. Kelvin Phillips, James Ward-Prowse, Jack Grealish, Harry Kane, Danny Ings, Dean Henderson, and Jadon Sancho. Now they're back in the fold.
Where's Saka? He's not in the team.
Yeah, that's a surprise. I did think he had a too bad of a performance on Thursday. There were a couple of those at times, but
I don't like it.
Yeah,
I like Nick Pope and Dean Henderson over Pickford.
Yeah, I think Nick Pope had a really good game on Thursday.
Yeah, Nick Pope and Dean Henderson are both. I wouldn't say they're better goalkeepers overall. Maybe Pickford has better passing ability, but Nick Pope and Dean Henderson are better shot stoppers and they're better goalkeepers.
Yeah, especially in terms of form at the minute. It seems like with Pickford at the minute, he's making too many mistakes.
But how on earth does Connor Cody not get start? How does he not start this game? He's the best English center back in England. Let's be honest.
That's the thing. I mean, Maguire's making so many mistakes as well, right? And this is what I don't like is that. All right, he's picked Kane. He's picked Calvert-Lewin over Kane, for example. But when he first came in, he was going to pick on whoever's performing at the time, not in terms of like the big names of how it used to be. Because it's like saying you're going to pick Ozil every week. He has no competition, so he's not going to perform. So, yeah, so it's a bit puzzling.
True.
Especially when you're going against what is ranked FIFA's #1 team in the world. I mean, you got the likes of Lukaku, De Bruyne. Let's have a look at that team again.
I can move it down 1 second.
Let's have a look at their lineup. Like I say, you got Mignolet in goal. He's not a bad. He's a decent keeper. Alderweireld. You've got Kevin De Bruyne, Lukaku. So
Castangan
as well.
Tillemans, Witsel, Carrasco, Lukaku. There are two center backs next to Alderweireld. I don't know their name. I've never heard of them.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't make a judgment on them, but
Toyota? Nope, never heard of them. But what I will say to you is, this is what I think about the English team. Trippier playing left back makes no sense when you have Ainsley Maitland-Niles, who's who can actually play left back.
Yeah, I mean, he's proved it with Arsenal so many times in a minute.
Dyer doesn't make sense when you have Tyrone Mings. Harry Maguire doesn't make sense when you have Connor Cody. Kyle Walker makes sense because he played in that position in the World Cup.
Yeah.
Trent makes sense. Henderson, Rice. I don't disagree with Henderson and Rice. I think they're the best midfielders after Grealish.
Yeah, I think I think that's why also like there was a keen. I mean, Chelsea was so interested in Declan Rice because they were trying to get him in the on deadline day, and I think if they did get him, right, it could have been a really serious signing for them.
Yeah, so, but I don't trust Lampard. I think Lampard is obsessed with Mason Mount, and like he will continue to play certain players that are not performing just because he likes them.
Yeah, plus he's like that's two finals. He's one managed and one played in against Arsenal, both lost.
Yeah, but he's won bigger trophies. Yeah, so we can't really we can't laugh at him. He's won a Champions League.
Oh no, I mean, yeah, of course, but um, yeah, I mean, it, let's say the jury's it's a big year for Lampard, especially the fact that he's got the players he wants and the players that Chelsea need. Right, he's been given the tools, and it's now down to him to come up with the goods.
Yeah. What about the man up front, Dominic Calvert-Lewin? The
Oh,
two men up front. Let me tell you something. These two men have the most goals in Europe right now. Dominic Calvert-Lewin
yeah.
is first, Lukaku second.
Well, do you know what? Everton, I mean, Angela, where Everton were last season, you wouldn't expect of how they've started this season, right? I mean, uh, James Rodriguez, right? The signings that they've made, and I mean, Calvert-Lewin's just scoring goals for fun,
Yeah.
um, which, for an England perspective, is absolutely brilliant. So it gives Kane competition.
You know what? Headers might look easy, but the way he gets to the ball, he always makes sure it's right in the middle of his forehead, and he's always running at the ball. He's never waiting for it. He's always attacking it. You know how Lacazette waits for the ball to come to him and he heads it in? He
Yeah,
always runs at the ball, so he always has more momentum,
he
and
always
that's
wants
why
the
he
ball in
scores so
front of
easily.
him. Yeah.
What?
He always wants the ball played in front of him to run onto or to head onto. So rather than just like stop and pick the ball up and go, he'd rather it played in front to run onto, like Pepe sort of style.
Yeah, he's a one-touch goal scorer. That's what he is.
Mm. So Wayne with a comment, my guy doesn't know who Jason Denea is. To be honest, I don't know who Jason Denea is. Um, yes, but we got Realist AC coming on if it's going to work.
Let's see. Jason Denea, 79 rated FIFA card. That's the first thing that comes up when I search his name. It doesn't even
Everyone
talk about
judges
his
everything
football
off,
career.
and
What?
like everyone judges everyone on FIFA now.
No, this is the first thing that comes up when you look up a player. It doesn't tell you what club he works for. It doesn't tell you nothing about him. It just says, "Oh, he's at Lyon, and he's a 79 rated center back on FIFA." Like those are the first two articles that come up.
Yeah. So Realist, how are you? Realist
Ads.
ads. Uh,
Yo, we can't hear you.
I don't think he's. I think the internet's going.
Nice. He's
Um,
a cool guy.
he's all right. Try coming back out and back in again. Yeah, that's something's wrong with the internet. Um, but what do you think about Southgate? Do you think he's the right man for the job?
You know what I think Southgate is? I think Southgate is the Brendan Rodgers before the Klopp for England. He's the guy before the guy. He's not the guy who's going to win you the trophies. He's the guy who's going to make everything a little bit better. But
Mm,
then you need that. You need that. I honestly believe they need to go out and get a top manager outside that's not English to get England over the hump. Because I
yeah,
think there's this whole thing about having English managers to win England the trophy. It's not about that. It's just about winning. Why do you care if the person who wins you that trophy is,
I think
is
they've been so worried about that since Sven-Goran Eriksson and what happened with Capello as well.
yeah?
Yeah,
Since the whole Svenson Eriksson situation where he played, what's his face, a left wing, a right wing, Scholes. I get
yeah. I
that.
think he had a squad there that should have won. I mean, 2006, that squad should have easily got to at least a semi-final or final.
Okay, let me give you an example. If they went and got right now, who would they get as a replacement? Would it be Eddie Howe? Because Eddie Howe is not a good enough manager to win
No,
England the World Cup. Who would you guys go get? I'm just thinking, Ranieri. Would he win England the World Cup if he wasn't managing right now?
I think the difference as well is that
Watch.
maybe, but he's unproven. International football, and you get certain managers that are good at international football, and you got some managers that are good at club football. Like they're two different things. So, um,
Hear me
so
out.
saying that Poch, like what he's done at Tottenham, which
With
he's
nothing.
done all right. Yeah, he's not won a trophy, but he's brought them up to the level that they have now. But doesn't mean that's going to be implemented into the England side
No, it doesn't.
because he's never experienced international football.
Yeah, you're right.
Because you've also got to juggle the fact these players are playing in different clubs all the time, and all of a sudden they've got to come together and play as a team. So it
Okay.
takes probably someone with a strong character to do that.
Okay. So let me ask you this: England. I don't support England. I'll tell you that. Full stop. I was born and raised in Toronto, Canada, and I live here in the UK right now. But the club that I supported from a young kid, from before '98, before they won their first World Cup, was France. Okay.
Yeah,
My dad watched Brazil, and the way I got into football was through watching the World Cups. I never really watched the Premier League until I would say 96, 90, 97. I watched a little bit, but I don't remember. I was a kid. I started remembering stuff from the 2000s onwards. So
yeah, I'm the same.
so I never really seen England as a threat to win anything in my lifetime.
Mm.
And it's just because you guys overhype a lot of dead players. Big time.
I think that as well is that also that you put. I mean, I remember Rooney that was introduced at such a young age. I mean, his first World Cup, he only just started in Everton, and they put so much pressure on young talent to perform, like with Jadon Sancho at the minute, and
Sterling.
it ruins them, and Sterling as well. I mean, it we put too much expectation and pressure too early.
Yeah.
So,
How
but
about
really,
this?
is your
Yo,
stuff working now?
Yeah, man, it's a bit laggy.
nah, it's
How
good. It's good.
things?
Sorry?
How's things?
Man, I'm blessed right now, man. I'm surprisingly feeling better after the week I've had last week. But yeah, man, I'm blessed right now.
It's okay,
Good.
man. Ollie's gonna get sacked soon.
Bro, honestly, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was watching some lives that all that's literally all the news that's going around for United right now is about Oli getting sacked. Do I think Posh can win trophies for us? Yes, I think he can, but like you were saying about Southgate not being the man, right? He can improve things like Ollie's done, right? But Posh is the person I think can lead United and make us great again because I don't think we're great right now. And just like Southgate, he made England work on what was wrong with them, especially the defense and attack. But his tactics aren't fully right with the players and the play styles that they share and bring to the pitch. So yeah, man, I agree with the England thing. I just really, 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 really want Ollie to fix things for us, but I just can't see it happening anytime soon. So I think Poch coming in will assure us some trophies in the future. And I hope that
Yeah,
our
but
players.
Rashford with an NBA is going to get you out of a hole now, isn't he?
Oh, I don't want to think about it like that, man. All I want to do is have these deluded United fans to stop attacking Ollie and just look at the board as well. Because all we're doing is as a whole, I class myself with everyone else. We're all one bubble. We're all attacking the manager and we're not attacking the board. We're attacking Woodward, but I guess there's still other people behind the scenes. Like apparently Bruno and Ollie have fallen out, and that just proves that things are slowly crumbling even more at United, and it needs to be fixed.
Yeah, I mean, at least you're not going to say Rashford's better than Pele.
Oh no, why would I say that?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I had to say that. Oh God.
Yeah.
No.
There's banter, and then there's dead banter when it comes to some fans.
Oh
You know?
no, you didn't want to. You didn't want to.
What about the whole? For the past 2 weeks, they've been trying to make me compare Pepe and Greenwood. I'm telling them that's not a good comparison. One is a striker.
Yeah, Greenwood and they're two different sort of players.
It's just because they both played on the right of a front three.
What?
They're two completely different players.
But when I say that, I get criticized. Apparently, you have to pick Greenwood. You can't pick Pepe over Greenwood. Apparently,
We were talking about it. On Friday ago. I was saying that like your opinion is realistically the right one, and I feel like if people can say that you can judge Greenwood and Pepe, then realistically every player can be compared with another player. So I don't think Greenwood and Pepe are compatible in any way, just because they played on the right hand. That's all I think. And I think Greenwood. I think because obviously. Okay, go on.
Greenwood wasn't. Oh, sorry. It's just that Greenwood wasn't actually. He's not a natural right winger. He's not designed to be on the right wing. He was put there to do a job, right? So, whereas Pepe, that's his position, right? He's naturally going to be 10 times better than Greenwood in that position because that's where he does his football. So,
Steve,
that's
what I'm
why.
going to do is I'm going to send you a link. Can you share screen it, or are you using your phone?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I'm using my laptop.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a link so you can put the game on this, not the actual game footage, but like just like the scoreboard.
Oh, yeah, go on then.
Yeah, because I watch your video sometimes and I'm like, why is there no scoreboard?
Yeah, I haven't worked out how to do it yet, mate. I really haven't.
Don't worry, I'm here for you. So I put it in the private chat. Just copy that link, put it into a search bar, and you should be able to get the score up for people.
So if I copy the link, put it into the search bar.
Yeah, and then start a new.
Paste.
Yo, Ads, how old are you? Let me guess. 19? 20?
No.
Older?
Nope.
Younger?
Down. Yes.
16?
Close.
Younger?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you be then. I don't want people knowing your age then at that point.
No. All right. Cool. I'll be 16 very, very soon. I am 15 years old, but people call me out because of how mature and well spoken I am. So I can say I have much more respect for you now that you think that you thought I was older. A lot of people think I am roughly around 17, but 20 is massive. I'll take that any day, bro.
No, what you gotta understand is, I just I can't tell age, but I'd have to see you in person, of course, right? Okay,
Yeah,
so
man.
so that's it. You're good now.
There you go.
Yeah, that's it. And if you want to change it, what you can do is you can change the different settings, so you can see the chalk outline of where the shots are being taken from. You can see the timeline of what's happening at the top there. So you just click on the different ones that you want to click on, and it will show you the heat maps, all that stuff.
Oh, wicked.
So for now, just keep it back on the first one.
Yeah, I'll definitely use this from now on. Definitely.
And all the Arsenal matches, everything, you can use this also.
Wicked. Cheers,
Right?
man.
That's a little tip.
Right. So yeah, there you go. We're getting there slowly.
Yeah, so I'm gonna head out, bro. But I just wanted to let you know, check out my channel, everybody, EGTV. I just hit 500 subscribers. And you know what, Steve, if you want to come on Monday, I'm gonna be doing a what do you call it? Arsenal Inside Out podcast. It's gonna be the second one that I've done. It's going to be a podcast. We're going to be talking about the whole Brentford situation with Saliba and Arteta. And if you're interested, just let me know. 7:20.
7:20. Yeah. I should be should be around for that.
Yeah, and you know what? Sorry, I couldn't be on more for longer, but you know I gotta watch the game with the wifey. I can't be.
Yeah, no worries, man. But thanks for the share screen stuff. It really helps.
No problem, man. Peace out, bro.
Have a good one, bro.
Yeah.
Later, ads.
Yes. Yeah, I think this is. I think Man United they're in a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Part of me's like the Ollie in and Ollie out is. It's like this is just going to be a major distraction from what you need to focus, which is how to make the best of what you've got in terms of making a challenge for the top four. And this whole Bruno, Ollie in, Ollie out, it's just going to be a complete sideshow. It's like the whole Ozil situation with Arsenal, right? It's just Arteta is managing to keep him away from the actual and make it less of a distraction.
Yeah, I completely understand. I just think with our club is we'll never be back to where we were, and just the sad truth, we'll never be back to winning ways, as in like winning like nearly every game we play. I just feel like with United, we're worried about teams like Brighton and Newcastle. We shouldn't be. We should be knowing that we're going to beat them that day. We should be like, yeah, we're going to beat them. And Newcastle should be scared that they're going to even come up against us, and then they're not. They have chances to beat us. You know, it's not. It's I can't blame Ollie for the fact that our defenders are clueless. I just feel like he should have played Bailey more often at the start, and there wouldn't be no problem with the whole Lindelof and Maguire abuse that they're getting right now. I think Lindelof isn't good for our club. I don't think he's good enough for our club. I'd say him at Tottenham would be solid. I think he'd be good at Tottenham. He'd be a good replacement for the retiring defenders there. There's quite a few old defenders there for Tottenham, and I feel like if he went to Tottenham, then it would fit the club that they are, which is shit, and he'd be able to fit in there perfectly as like suitable with like players.
They've got Harry Kane, haven't they?
What?
But no, they've got Harry Kane, haven't they?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It was like apparently Hamilton was not even that good of a driver, and Vettel's better than Hamilton.
Who said that?
He said that today.
Who?
Guess.
Who? Marcus?
Yeah.
Bro, get this guy. Has he got Twitter?
He's got Insta.
Yeah, but please message him to come on because I need to talk to him.
Look, no. I said I don't mind having an opinion, but if you can back it up, all well and good. You got to have evidence, right? Evidence, right? Like, but at the minute, you're looking at every single record, and it doesn't say that. And it's, I mean, if he wasn't that good of a driver, then he would be finishing behind Bottas. Right?
Yeah, I think Lewis Hamilton's the best in the game right now. Honestly, I think he has been for a while. Vettel, there's no debate. There's no debate. I think I was meant to be working and releasing on the video when he says Kane.
Goal
for who?
Belgium have just scored. Sloppy
right.
play. No one picking up. Oh no, it's offside.
All right.
German officials. It's German officials as well. So, just offside. It's Maguire was not playing. Maguire was not play. It was supposed to be in line, and he nearly caught him onside.
So sick of this. I'm so sick of it.
Because he was about 2 yards from the lateral line. If he stayed level on the line, it would have been so clear. But that was close. But Carisco denied an opportunity there. England being pretty much dominated in midfield at the minute.
Well,
and it's not surprising.
why? Whose goal was offside though? Who scored the goal?
Carisco, I believe.
Oh, they're gonna win. They're gonna win. Look who they have up front.
Look, Pete. You know what? Everyone like this is Lukaku. He's not. I remember when he was at Everton. He's not a bad forward. He's just not good when it comes to sort of dribbling with the ball. He's more of a poacher.
Yeah.
If you put the ball in the box, he'll finish it. But the problem he had with United is that he never got that sort of service. He was having to like sort of play on the ball and be more involved in the build up, and that's where his sort of bad touch was exposed. And
yeah. Definitely, fair call to say that. I think Lukaku's been underrated for a while, and only recently he's been like brought into the light.
Wait, come on, Mr. Shades is on. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I was just sorry I'm a bit late. I was listening to the debate and stuff, and I agree about Vettel. He's not that good.
I'm sorry. That Vettel is better than Hamilton.
I'm joking. I don't even watch Formula One. I'm joking.
Yeah, but even I'm sure even you could.
No, I know Vettel and
Hamilton.
Vettel, Hamilton, and Schumacher. They're what, three of the best or something like that, aren't they?
Hamilton's clearly the best.
Right, the old like Schumacher even put Senna above himself, right? Senna was just someone that was unbelievable, right? And the only time I've seen a qualifying session that's just been good as Senna's was Singapore 2018 with Hamilton, right? Him, Hamilton, and Schumacher are in their own little group, in my opinion, right? In terms of the best of all time. But even then, you can't compare because they're different times, different cars, different eras. So you can't tell, really. You'd have to put them all in the same car, really. But to look at the stats and the fact he's equal Schumacher's record and sit there and say Vettel's better when he's spinning off the circuit half the time.
It's factual though. It's factual. I think I think Marcus is. I feel like Marcus is taking a piss now. You're a bit,
Is there no left
first of all, he
back in
says
your
Pele is
squad?
better than.
Is there no left back in the England team? No actual left
we're
back.
playing for it at the back.
Do you know what? Dyer's given a penalty.
Fucking cool. Of course he has.
It's a long time to look about it. Took a time to frigging decide, but they've given a penalty.
I'm so sick of it. Why do we pick Dyer?
It was a penalty.
Why do we pick?
He's not even caught the ball.
Why do we pick Dyer? Dyer makes mistakes 24/7 in the box, man, and this is what costs us games. It costs us games, man. Oh, for fuck's sake, man!
You just treating yourself across the line, right?
LSD Connor, yeah, we do read the chat.
Yeah, we do read the chat.
We do read the chat.
Great to have you on
just
in the chat. But Yeah,
Wayne, get your ass in here, mate.
Yeah.
I'll send it to him.
Wayne, get in here, lad.
Yeah. He knows
This
what
is
it is.
England. No excuse for you not to talk.
Right, and now Lukaku has made it 1-0.
This is your England team, you know.
I'm so sick of this.
Yeah,
It's not a.
How's helped us out
So-
with the scoring system. So, but as soon as he crosses the line to go in the box, I'm gonna slide tackle him now.
I'm so
Right,
sick
do
of,
us
yeah,
a
but that's the
favour.
problem with Dyer. He makes
Dyer, do
mistakes.
us
He
a
knows the
favour.
position.
Look, if can Dyer just do me one favour? Do it in the other white shirt.
Well, no, because in the other white shirt, he has a better manager.
Yeah.
Wayne, there's no excuse for you not to talk, bro. Like, there's no excuse. This is England.
Come on.
Yeah, still come in
Play
here then.
FIFA.
Still come in here.
Play FIFA anytime.
We don't mind you playing FIFA. Like, you can come in. Ireland is my team. No.
Either way, even then, I'm gonna like start calling Wayne Mesut Ozil playing PS4.
Wayne, you don't come on your band, bro.
I have the power to do it. I'm a mod.
Yeah, he is as well.
Yeah.
Yo, Steve, my friend asked if he could come on.
Yeah, go on.
All right, you might. 1 second. I'm gonna. Is it alright if I send him the link?
Yeah, send him a link if he wants to come on.
All right.
As long as he's not completely deluded.
Nope, he isn't.
Go 17 minutes into this game, 1-0 down.
Oh my god!
Nice. And the given end was slow. It's just the build up is just so slow.
Yo, Wayne, listen, bro. You're probably playing at amateur level, bro. I'm not even lying. See, I sent him the link. Yeah, I sent my friend the link.
Yeah, I mean the build up in the midfield is just so slow by England. It's like the Welsh game; it just starts so slow. I can get why Claude doesn't. Right. Oh, that was a poor Bradford. De Bruyne saved by Pickford. Rashford laid it like Bruyne could play it any better. End #end SARS now.
Yeah, but
I have not
about everything that's going on in Nigeria and everything.
Oh, okay. I don't know, to be honest. What's going on in Nigeria?
Well, you know, Wayne knows a lot, so you come on and Wayne can explain it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Two.
To be honest,
I'm so sick of England, man.
This is your England team, you know.
I know.
Oh, nutmegs.
See, the thing is with Rice, why the fuck? Why would he even let Dyer go in for the tackle? He said he's meant to be someone who backs the midfield. I mean, he backs the he backs the back four, back three. He's meant to hold them, bro. He's not doing that, man.
What Dyer? Yeah, but Dyer's. It's hard to do it when you've got two DMs and a back three. There must be a tactical thing in there because I see Rice play for West Ham. I see Phillips play for Leeds. Like, all of these players are good players in their own right, and they play well for their club. So why is it when they come to England that they can't perform?
All right,
tactical
Wayne's
play.
coming on. Wayne's coming on. You see that? Look at chat.
Finally.
All right, listen. All I'm gonna say is, yeah, Henderson from Liverpool is better than Rice, in my opinion.
No, he's not. Not in
Not
terms of
defensively. Not defensively. Not defensively. I mean, like, as in, like, giving players around him orders as a leader. Is that fair?
Can I just also ask, what is actually? I saw something about the football terrace about DT ripping into Liverpool.
yeah.
I don't know
There's
exactly.
there's an Arsenal podcast, and DT was on it a few days ago.
Amazing.
No. An Arsenal podcast on the terrace. You have
Yeah.
a Chelsea podcast, a United podcast, or a Liverpool one, an Arsenal one. There will be a Spurs one coming soon.
Oh, there's no need for that.
There's no City one, but no fans. So
Yeah. So, yeah, I haven't heard it. I've been so busy trying to keep up with this. But I'm sure if he whipped into Liverpool, he ain't held back.
I'm so sick of. I just don't know what Gareth Southgate thinks. When I see this lineup, I feel like laughing. This is a joke of a lineup.
is it?
Like,
Do you want him to play his strongest lineup in every game?
It's just, honestly, bro. It's listen. Look, the team we played in 2018, out of the shambolic team that we've selected for the past 3 years, that's probably been the best one we played. We played Stones, we played Walker, we played who did we play? Maguire played in the World Cup, right? He did.
Yeah, and the third,
Yeah, Maguire,
Yeah.
and on the left was, I don't know who was on the left. Someone was on the left.
Ashley Young was left. Ashley
Young.
Yeah.
Young was left
Ashley
wing
Young.
back, and right wing back was Kieran Trippier.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kieran Trippier. Then we played Sterling on the wing. Midfield, it was
Henderson,
and it was Henderson and Dyer.
Ali. No, in midfield was Henderson, Dele Ali, and Harry. Henderson, Dele Ali, and Jesse Lingard.
Yeah, and then attack, it was Sterling, Kane, and Sterling and Kane. I think honestly that's the best lineup we have. But we're not gonna play them, are we? In my opinion. I really like Calvert Lewin, but I just don't think he's as good as people say he is. And the reason is I see whenever he's running alone, he's so confident, but when he receives the ball from other players, sometimes he loses his head and decides to do stupid things, like when he played against us, we drew 1-1. As soon as Bruno hit back 1-1, he needed to use the team whilst attacking, and he didn't. And all he wanted to do was stay away from them. And when he had to use them, he fucked up. He missed that shot. And literally the goal was literally open. De Gea was running round. Maguire stopped him literally in his run.
The problem is here is that look, the problem is here is that Calvert-Lewin at the minute is suiting a very good Everton system, right? He suits the system in the way they want to play, right? Hence why he's getting so many goals. And this is now, obviously, you're seeing that when you take him out of the England side. When England started to play more like how Everton were playing him in the Welsh game, he started scoring.
Yeah.
So he's more dependent on the way that England want to play and the system that has been implemented.
Yeah. I know he's not a rule breaker when it comes to tactics because you can see he fits fine in the Everton team, whatever team he play, he fits well in. But like I said, I don't know why, but he's just sometimes in his games, most of the time he plays well, and even when even when his head isn't fully in the game, he still plays well, like he did when we drew with them at their stadium. And the problem is when Everton were playing Chelsea at the Bridge, I feel like that's a game everyone can enjoy because for one, you have Chelsea who are strong but not fully and completely strong like they used to be, and then you have Everton who have massively improved their squad. And then whenever they clash, it's interesting, and I like that. I like their games. I like their games. It's an unpopular opinion. I generally look forward to Everton versus Chelsea all the time. I don't know about you, Prime. You're a Chelsea fan. What do you think?
Well, fine, man.
Playing Everton. It's always a good game. Playing Everton. They
Yeah.
always have good teams. Even during the David Moyes era, Arteta, Pienaar, Tim Cahill, Yakubu moved on from that to you look at Lukaku and Ross Barkley. And even now, Lewin, you got Calvert-Lewin up front, Charlison, James Rodriguez, Alan and Ducote. They've got a really good team now. And
I love
the
James
season is
Rodriguez.
weird. I know the season just started, but the season seems a bit weird. And it's like, if they were to get top four or maybe be in a title challenge or something, would it surprise me necessarily? No. But then again, the season's so weird to predict that I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's gonna.
Not one can predict what's going on at the minute. To be honest, right? I mean, you've got Man City being beaten by Leicester, and then Leicester being beaten by West Ham.
West Ham.
And then you've got Liverpool, who are supposed to be streaking away, and they beat Arsenal, for example, and then they lose to Aston Villa. So the season's up and down like a yo-yo. But yeah, Wayne, what's your thoughts on the game so far? Right, apart from the FIFA.
Hello?
You alright?
Oh, you can hear me, yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's happening to the Irish then?
Oh, they drew against Wales.
They drew.
Yep,
Yeah.
1-1 against Wales.
No, I thought it was 0-0.
I thought it'd be more in that game, especially the fact that Ramsey managed to get back into the world squad.
Oh, sorry, yeah, no.
But
But we got James McLean got sent off though.
Yeah.
For doing what? For doing what? What did he do?
It was two cards. It was a yellow and then a red. It wasn't a straight red. So
What a fool!
Happens.
Wayne, get off FIFA, bro. Come on, man.
I'm not on FIFA.
What are you doing then?
I'm trying to connect my AirPods so I can hear you.
He's doing something that his parents that he doesn't want his parents to find out.
That's
Stephen, are you going? Stephen, are you going on the member stream tonight?
What member stream?
Claude's member stream.
Yeah, I might do actually. What time's that?
7.
Shit.
It'll literally be after this stream. We'll go on.
Fuck.
Yo, Wayne.
I could do another stream, man.
When was the last time you played FIFA, bro? Was it yesterday or this morning?
Probably this morning. Well, actually, I went out this morning, so as in like 6.
Bro,
he was allowed out of the basement.
Yeah. There's no basement in this house. This was built in the 1960s, I don't think. They built basements back then.
Anyway, I'll put in the chat. Can anyone spare anything by going to this page and donating what they can? Would be a great help. Raised £701 so far. My birthday's on the 30th of October. I'm trying to get to 1,000 by then. So
Are you doing a birthday stream? You're gonna do a birthday stream.
Your birthday's on payday.
Yeah, actually, on my birthday, I'm going to do a preview to the Man United game.
Oh god.
Your
You'll win.
birthday's on payday.
No, he's gonna blow his candles. He's gonna blow his candles. It'll be like, what's your wish? It'll be the Man United.
Can I promise you that I'll have my party, right?
Oh, don't use that.
No, what he's gonna do? No, what he's gonna do
what
is.
Man United game are you previewing? Is Man United Arsenal?
Yeah.
Is it Man United Arsenal you'll be previewing?
Yeah, it'd be on my birthday.
Oh,
and then his party.
Because the game before, the game is the day after.
All right, fair enough. Yeah.
I'll be doing a preview and then I'll be doing a watch along.
Oh.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, I'll be on. Of course.
It'd be a shame if you lost.
No, they'll probably win. They'll probably win if they play. I'm not even saying if they listen. Without Partey, Arsenal will still beat us. That's the truth, man. They'll still beat us either way. And Partey boosts them.
I can't. No, because you lot always fucking turn up.
Against exactly against you lot, and it shouldn't happen just against you guys.
I remember last season, I thought, well, we could go to you lot were in free fall at the start of the season. It's before it all started going wrong in Emery. Right? I thought surely we can go to Old Trafford and put a man. Right, and we got a fucking draw.
Wayne, stop with that business, bruv.
Stop texting the missus.
Who?
Wayne.
Sorry, I had to do that.
Yeah, 30 minutes gone, it's still 1-0.
So yeah, can I just ask you guys this one question? Yeah.
Declan Rice got a yellow card.
Before Marcus comes on, because I know he will. He definitely will.
It's gone 30 minutes. He ain't been on yet.
This stream will go above 2 hours with the game ahead, so I know he's going to definitely come on. Let me just say this now. Do you think Partey fits into every? Not every. Do you think Partey fits into the majority of world-class clubs like United, Real Madrid, Barca, and all that? Do you think he fits in them clubs?
Well, United aren't world-class, but if we're talking about City, Liverpool, he doesn't start for them. Does he start for Real Madrid? No. Does he start for Barca?
No.
Does he start for Juve? No. Does he start for Bayern Munich? No.
You think Juventus is a world-class club and United isn't?
No. Team.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Fair enough.
It's different from club because historically United are massive, but right now you're not performing.
Yeah.
Team.
That's why I've always said at times that, admittedly, I've said that Spurs have got a better team, but they're not a better club.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they were a better run club.
Yeah, they are a better run club, and we're just here with the fucking leftovers, the crap. That's what we're left with, bro.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
How are you, Marcus?
Oh, yes.
Me and Adamus are about to get pissed off.
No, I don't mind. I like his opinions.
I like his opinions.
Marcus, who else is better than
Everyone
Pele?
has their own opinion and everyone's entitled to it.
Do you think Pele is better than Kano?
Oh, let's not start this again. Fucking hell.
No. He said Hamilton isn't the best racer, right? That just proves his delusion. Hamilton is the best racer.
Hold on, Marcus. This is what tell if I can get along with you. Is Ronaldo better than Messi?
No, fuck no.
No. I'm talking to I'm talking to Marcus.
No.
Is he in here?
No,
He's
gone.
I think
he's gone. Marcus, come back, bro.
Look, we're here for you. Come back.
Listen. I'm not gonna listen. Me and
No one's having a go. No one's
We're
having a
not
go.
having a go. We're not gonna have a go. We're not
We're
gonna have
not.
a
No
go.
one's having a go at anyone. What we're doing is just
Yeah.
questioning it, like in a debate, questioning your opinion.
Yeah, Wayne's just been quiet tonight, so you don't have to worry about the hate. Yeah.
What do you mean I'm being quiet?
You're being quiet ever since shit.
You what?
You haven't said anything.
What is there to
He
talk
never
about?
says anything. He just backs what Prime says.
Yeah, because I'm like his Pep to his Guardiola.
What?
He's my Guardiola. No, he's
Guardiola.
the Arteta to my Guardiola.
No, because Guardiola's shit compared to Arteta.
But
Whoa! There he is.
At this current time, yeah.
everyone like
Marcus, honest question, yeah, is what are your thoughts, Ronaldo or Messi? Who do you prefer? Well,
Oh,
not who do you
Messi.
prefer. Who's better?
No, I'm just want to take back all the things I said about Kane, apart from the fact that he's better than Aubameyang.
Okay.
I was deluded. I don't know why.
Listen, bro,
No. Wait, no,
But
Marcus, that's cool. You don't
Messi's
have
so
to
much
take it
better
back.
than
It's your
Ronaldo.
opinion.
Let me explain why Messi's better than Ronaldo. I know you might not be able to take my opinion anymore because I don't know. But the reason why he's better than Ronaldo is because he's actually skillful. When all Ronaldo does is just run, get past everyone because he's fairly quick, and like shoot really powerful shots.
You don't think
Messi actually
Ronaldo's
has a level
skillful?
of like
You don't think Ronaldo's skillful?
respect from me almost.
You don't think
I think
Ronaldo's
Ronaldo-
skillful?
I think Ronaldo uses more skill than Messi, but I think tactical skill, Messi's better. As in, like he doesn't need to do as in he doesn't need to do step overs to prove that he's a better
Messi,
footballer.
the way
Skill-wise.
Messi plays,
that's
the
similar.
way
in that
Messi plays is beautiful. He plays more beautiful football than Ronaldo.
How? What? Okay,
football
but what does
is
beautiful
ugly.
mean? Ronaldo's more effective.
And he's done it in multiple leagues.
And
he's also won international trophies.
Another corner.
Ronaldo is also like kind of like selfish, not just in real life, but on the pitch. Like
Ronaldo is selfish. It's not the same. It's just not the same Messi that retired from his international team country because they lost the final.
Whoa. There's a foul. Someone's been booked from a corner, England corner. Well, if it's a foul and you've just booked him.
Oh, penalty. That should be a pen.
Oh,
penalty.
No.
Wait, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Marcus Rashford, come on.
That's a penalty.
You did it at PSG, do it here.
Who, Rashford?
Yeah, Rashford scored in against PSG.
Oh, that's a
All right, Marcus.
Yes, get in.
Right, we scored.
1-1.
Right,
what? Was it Manchester United for England? Yeah.
That's a penalty.
Yeah. Was it Manchester United for England? Yeah.
Yeah, Henderson's been fouled there. Definitely pulled back on his shot.
Anyway, Marcus, you say all this beautiful football stuff, but Ronaldo has been more effective. You don't win 3 Champions Leagues on the bounce without being more effective.
Yeah, that's his team.
What do you mean that's the team?
Barcelona isn't good. Barcelona hasn't been good for years.
Barcelona isn't.
5 years since Barcelona have been good.
Listen.
Okay, fine.
One second.
Okay, hold on. No, wait, no. If that's the case, then would you not rather take someone who plays in an amazing team but is clearly the standout player, as opposed to someone who plays in a crap team but is a standout player?
Ronaldo's better than Messi?
No.
Personally, I think they're both on the same level. It's just a matter of preference. I don't think one's better than the other.
There is literally a personality preference.
Messi is more controlled than Ronaldo.
No, you cannot say that.
Wait. Does that mean more controlled?
He's more patient.
What do you mean more patient?
Literally the word patient. He takes his time.
No.
What does that mean?
Messi, no, 1 second, Prime.
No. Explain that. No, explain that. What does that mean, though? He's more patient.
I know what he means. He thinks he's more. I believe what you're saying, Marcus, is you think that Messi is basically composed in a manner that he does stuff slower than Ronaldo, which isn't a
And for
good
the
factor for
team as
Messi.
well. He
But
doesn't just do it for himself.
1 second, Prime. I'm gonna cut in here, brother. I'm just gonna say one thing before you talk. I just want to say, in my opinion, if someone says Messi and Ronaldo are on the same level, I'll agree with that, and I'll take it into account that that's fair. But in my opinion, I can back what Prime is saying at the same time with all the questions, because I don't know why you think Messi's more patient, because Messi tends to shoot from very far places of the pitch. And if that's what you mean by patient, then neither of them are really patient, are they? Because they both take shots from risky areas.
No.
Plus Ronaldo's an actual leader.
My opinion on Messi and Ronaldo, literally, it's so close for me that I
agreed.
I prefer as a personality, and for that,
agreed.
Me,
Messi. I like Messi because he's
but for someone to say for someone to say Messi's levels ahead,
because they're so close.
Yeah, no, Stephen, you're right in saying that. But for Marcus to say Messi's so levels ahead, and to bring up arguments that don't actually suit Messi, they suit Ronaldo.
No.
For example, Ronaldo's an actual leader, Messi isn't.
I'm not saying he's so far ahead.
But my point is the arguments that you brought up for Messi don't actually suit Messi, they suit Ronaldo.
No, I think Ronaldo, what he does is he gets the ball and he just runs and he uses the advantage of pace and height to score goals.
All Messi does is dribble with the ball.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Okay, fine, but how is that effective if Ronaldo has 3 Champions Leagues on the bounce?
I don't care.
And 2 international tournaments.
I don't care if it's effective. I think, look, I don't want to have this argument because it is close, as Stephen has said. I think that we're never going to get a solid
Okay, so you don't care. So you don't care about effectiveness. You just care about what's pretty. That's cool then.
No, I'm not saying what's pretty because it is also effective. I just like
no, because you just said I don't care about what's effective
in some places, and the way Messi plays can be good in some areas. So can Ronaldo. I just think slow, methodical football, even if it's 1-0.
How did he miss that?
Yeah, how did he miss that? He had a clear goal.
I like possession-based games, possession-based teams, and that's what that's what Messi does. He doesn't lose the ball like Ronaldo.
Well, okay, no, but then that's the system that they play in. Then no.
Well, I'm not. This is all I have to say. And if you're asking tough questions, and honestly, I don't.
I'm asking tough questions. No, I'm not.
Saying this, but I don't want to have an argument out of this or debate.
Why can't we just have it? Okay, it's not an argument. I'm just genuinely curious. That's why I asked.
Well, that's what I've said. I'm not going to say anything more because I don't actually have enough to make an argument out of this.
It's not. Well, it's not an argument. It's a discussion.
Okay, I don't have. No. I'm not saying it's an argument. I'm saying I don't have a case. I don't have an argument to say why Messi is better than Ronaldo. I'm not saying this is an argument. I'm saying I don't have a case or an argument. I'm using the word argument as in.
Someone's going to have an argument. It's the fact that it's so close. No one can really come up with the whole evidence to say one is better than the other.
Yeah, that's what
I can
have enough evidence.
I can bring up points why Ronaldo. They're on the same level personally, but I can still bring up evidence.
And I stand corrected. For me, if someone can do that to me, I'll stand corrected and say, "Yeah, okay, you're right."
I stand corrected today because you said Pele was.
Because I can admittedly say I don't know that much about football.
Pele is the best player. No. We're not going back to this. All right. I respect your opinion. I respect your opinion. No opinion can be wrong. All right.
Relax. He said he was wrong.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that what I'm basically saying is we accept that you changed your opinion, but what could have possessed you to believe that in the first place? That's what I want to ask.
I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I was stupid. I think I just dug myself into a hole, and I meant to say something else. And I don't like admitting I'm wrong. That's probably what happened.
Do you know what you meant to say then?
Well, I was just gonna say that Kane is a striker that in certain situations is a very good striker, like holding up the ball and stuff. And I said he was better. I meant to like in certain areas he is better than a lot of players, but overall he's probably not. That's what I meant to say.
No, that's fair to say. If you talk about hold up play, Kane's one of the best.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
factual.
so maybe that's what I was trying to say.
He's one of the best currently, not of all time.
Not of all time, no. But right now,
Okay, well,
he is.
I've only been alive since 2006, so don't judge me. Anyway, moving on to the
Wait, bro.
What?
What?
Why are you swearing?
Oh, can we not swear on this channel?
Yeah, can we not? Right.
My apologies.
Anyway.
No, I was just swearing. I was just questioning why is he swearing, because is that he literally swore as soon as Marcus finished his sentence. So I was kind of like,
No, not about that. It's just the performance. It's just horrific. It's terrible.
Right,
Dreadful.
it's almost half time.
Well, is that you? Is it what? Is that England or is it that FIFA?
No, it's England. I'm watching England. I put the shirt on. Well, the wrong shirt on.
I thought you were Ireland, and then you're a traitor to Ireland then, because you said you support Ireland.
Yeah.
I think Belgium have played quite well today. Well, not great, but they haven't.
I don't think Belgium have got out of first gear.
No,
they don't. They don't need to. It's England.
They don't need to be honest.
England aren't a good team.
Belgium, best team in the world currently, in my opinion. They're rated 1 as well. They're ranked 1.
They're one of them. I wouldn't say they're the best team in the world.
I don't even think they need to get out of reverse.
By the FIFA as the number 1. Belgium.
Yeah, they're
one of the best teams, but not the best team.
Currently.
They're one of the best. They're one of the best.
But both of the goals were penalties, which is why I'm kind of like, this is that neither of them very well.
Yeah.
It's not
the World Cup.
With Belgium, there's no knee-jerk, man. There's no knee-jerk, man. They're just a good club in general. But there's no spin in the fact that they're just generally a good club.
Look,
and for you to say
Hazard,
that they're one of the the team on paper can be good, but their performance is what really talks and really presents what team they are, bro. So for you to say that they're the best team, that's fair enough to say. But what other team? Right, no, I want to get Marcus's opinion on this, and then I'll ask you guys. Who do you think comes close to being the best as well as Belgium right now?
Right, if you look at it on paper, I'd say Argentina. But if you look at it in terms of performance, maybe Portugal or France.
Yeah, I'd say France.
Definitely.
France. Prime, what do you think?
I'd say Argentina.
Prime.
What do I think about the best international team?
No, do you think France is the best?
They're one of the best.
Before we continue, just going to show this. I don't know if you can see this on the chalkboard.
We can.
Yeah, 7 shots for Belgium, 2 for England.
Much better performance from Belgium.
Yeah, you can see a lot of England's passing is
woeful.
Kind of crap.
Yeah. We can't
swear more defensive.
You can tell because they've had more clearances, they've had
They've only had 1 offside.
Yeah, and it just shows how dominant dominating Belgium have been.
We think England are so good with Jadon Sancho, Kane, Rashford, but
what was the question you were asking me?
Not that good. And
what was the question you were asking me?
Like a World Cup winning side, and I think
what was the question you were asking me?
Overhyped about England.
What was the question you were asking me?
What's that?
Someone asked me a question.
I didn't ask a question.
Or someone was going to ask me a question. Was it ads or something?
I think it was. I think the question was who comes close to Belgium, or who are the best team in the the world.
Belgium aren't the
currently.
best. Belgium aren't the best team in the world.
So who do
No.
you think it is? I personally think Belgium are one of the best, if not the best.
France are
Go
better
off
than
the
them.
rankings.
France are
France.
better than them.
France.
Or
Germany are better
Portugal.
than them. No, not Portugal.
Now,
Well,
Portugal are
maybe
decent.
Portugal
They've got
actually.
Ronaldo.
It's,
And they've got
okay, yeah. But by
Gomez
your
and
logic, why
everything.
can't I say Argentina? By your logic, then use Argentina because Messi's better than Ronaldo.
On paper, Argentina, because they've got Messi, Aguero, Dybala. But I think
Argentina
as a
are
team,
not a
they
good
don't
international.
work, and that's why they
Argentina have
haven't
never
won World
been.
Cups.
Argentina are not a good international team.
No,
The
that's
problem with
true.
Argentina is they forgot about Aguero, Dybala, and everyone else, and worried about Messi winning them the game.
Argentina haven't been a good international team for like over a decade. Well over a decade, actually.
Well, actually, I don't think they've been a good. No, they've been good, but they haven't been great
Since Messi broke through, Argentina haven't been a good international team.
No, they focus on him.
Ever since Maradona, they haven't been a good team.
Yeah, I agree. They lack the togetherness, or I think at least currently they lack the togetherness.
They don't know how to play as a team.
Yeah, they don't play together. They play as almost like just Messi or whoever is the best player at that point. They will play towards that player. And that might not suit the team.
It's funny because that's what England did.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
well,
last
that's why England haven't won since 1966.
The last time Argentina won a World Cup final, right? Everyone was going on about it's Messi versus Germany. Forgetting
I'm
Mascherano,
very annoyed that they
forgetting
lost.
Aguero, right? Forgetting Zabaleta, right? That we've got all these good players, but it's nice Messi versus Germany.
Yeah, but to be honest, both teams didn't play well in that World Cup final. They got very lucky at Germany at the end with that Gomez goal and a little he was skid on the floor and hit it in. Very, very, very lucky goal. I think they both played very bad. Like this game, neither of them are playing very well, and Argentina should or could have won that World Cup. And maybe they would have if they didn't play just go for Messi because he's the only one apparently can get through that Germany defense, which is I think what their logic was. No one else can get through that defense apart from Messi.
Anyway, I couldn't give two shits about Argentina after the Maradona. Thank you. Right.
What do you think?
If it was me, I'd have Maradona have his hand chopped off.
I think that's a bit harsh.
No, I'm sorry. You blatantly used what they call the hand of God. You blatantly cheated and admitted to it. I'm sorry. And then also tried to make it all about the Falklands War as well, which has got nothing to do with it. And all the time they're coming out with messages about the Malvinas Islands. So no, I've got no sympathy for Argentina. I've got no sympathy for Maradona either.
Well,
right, he's a cheat.
Yeah, do you know who else is a cheat? Aguero. He did the same thing once.
Yeah, because who was the manager at the time? Maradona. I didn't bring politics into it, right? Argentina brought politics into it. They bring it all the time, right? When they face the fact they ain't gonna get their islands back, that's.
Wow, me and Wayne come back at the same time. Wow.
All right. Well, I think so. Can we? I know you don't like Maradona, but can you at least say he was a decent player?
He wasn't decent. He was world class.
Okay, world class, because he was world class. If you take out the hand of God, was he good?
Yeah. I'm not going to say he was a good player, but I'm sorry.
Who'll be
So-
on
I
about?
get your point. I just think that he.
Michael Carrick.
Don't use your hatred of a player to cloud how good he was.
No,
He
no,
was
I'm not.
great.
I'm not. Look,
Or the fact that
he was a good player,
like
but I'm
everyone
sorry.
else in that team.
Do you know what's
or-
proved it as well is that the next goal he scored just proved he didn't have to do that at all, right? Because he was that good of a player. Because the next goal he
Yeah.
scored, he took the whole England defence apart.
Oh, that was a beautiful goal, though. That was
Yeah,
one
so
of the
why
greatest
did he
goals
have
of
to
all
do
time.
the hand of God in the first place?
Because it was an
That was
opportunity, and
genuinely
it was an
the goal he
opportunity, and he
scored
took it.
afterwards. Best
Right.
ever goal. Well, one of the best ever goals in any competition, especially international competition. That is such a good goal.
That's why it was funny when
so
Michael
much
Owen did it to them when he, afterwards.
What goal? Okay, what goal were we talking about?
Maradona's
There's a-
goal after he did the hand of God.
I don't know
Okay.
if you've seen it. He runs from like the halfway, more than the halfway line, and just completely runs through every England defender.
Okay, the best goal we've ever scored, England, was disallowed. So
The Lampard.
it's
goal that
true.
went
Lampard's
down.
goal was Lampard's goal was world class. That's a world class finish.
Oh yeah, it's over the line.
It was over the line, and that's
Well,
when that bloke got fucking sacked.
we're like, oh,
Yeah, but then to
VAR
be
is
honest,
bad.
we would have lost that game anyway.
Oh yeah,
No,
okay,
if
fair
it was
enough.
Matthew Upson got like the second goal, it would have been 2-2. But you would never know with football.
But you know what?
we
We're like
In
VAR.
that year, we were terrible.
Goal line technology. Goal line technology is so good, and there's no issues with it because it's always right. So much
Not all
better
the
than
time.
like VAR.
Well, you might want to ask Sheffield United that because they don't believe that.
What?
Sheffield, you don't remember when the Sheffield United goal that actually didn't get allowed? It didn't cross the line. But
Yeah,
it
but
crossed
okay, but we could talk about Messi's goal where where he actually knew the linesman. It went over there, but then the goalkeeper whacked it out because it was in the sky. So basically, one bounce, it went up in the air, and the keeper whacked it out with one hand. And the side.
Hang on, I remember a great one. I remember a great one was disallowed. Do you remember? It was actually Man United Tottenham. Roy Carroll.
Don't
Roy
talk about
Carroll.
that.
It never crossed the line. It never crossed the line.
I remember one where Chelsea were playing Spurs, and Gareth Bale and like 2 or 3 other players who just sat on the line stopping this ball, and it didn't go over, and it was given as going over the line.
Oh, that was in that FA Cup semi-final.
Yeah, you remember? You
That's
beat us anyway by far. You absolutely
Yeah.
destroyed us.
But at that point, it was still 2-1.
Yeah,
I think
that was
Yeah.
the most annoying goal ever.
it would have gone in anyway.
But
It just
you would have won
needed
anyway.
its
Doesn't
time
matter.
to like cross the line, but it would have found its way in the back of the net. So he was like, "Oh, instead of waiting for it to cross the line, let's just give it anyway."
Yeah.
What do you think of the game so far? Anyway,
Crap! I'm not watching it because I know it's gonna be shambles. So
To be honest, I think England have been good.
I think I'm probably the only one on this stream watching it.
I'm
I
watching
think
it.
England.
I've got it.
I think England
Tell you
England
what,
have been
I'll
good.
tell you what we talk about. I'll tell you what we talk about. Right? And I thought I'd do a preview to it anyway, but rather not now. Man City Arsenal this weekend.
Oh,
I want Arsenal to slap City so hard, man.
I do too.
I don't.
I'm a Spurs fan. And I'm saying I want them to. And my dad's a City fan, and if they beat Arsenal, he'll be quite like we beat Arsenal. Even though Arsenal aren't that good. So I just want Arsenal to win.
What do you think towards this game?
Alright?
Let's hear the words of wisdom of Mr. Shades of what he thinks of this game.
I think England have been good in this game.
I was talking about Man City Arsenal.
Well, Man City, Arsenal, Arsenal will probably edge it. Although I don't know. City have this record
You
where
are like
whenever
the
they get
wisest
slapped,
person.
City have this record where whenever they get slapped or whether they get beat, they come back and end up demolishing a team. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Plus, we've
And
struggled
again,
at the
Arsenal under Arteta, you play this like, park the bus counter attack system. So I don't
Do you
know.
think he'd be able to be a bit more expensive now? He's got the likes of Thomas Partey in that
If
midfield.
Arsenal end up, no, you don't. If Arsenal end up being more expensive, you get beat. Even Partey at Atletico Madrid, he doesn't play expensive football. I don't know how good
Do you know what
Partey
I'm
is when he has
interested
to play expensive.
I don't even think best.
I'm
But
interested
to be
to
honest, the way Arteta goes about it, I don't even think he'll start the game. But when he ever got, but when whenever he's going in, he ever actually started that signing straight away. He's never
I'm
started.
interested in seeing the West Ham game because
What didn't Arteta start Gabriel?
Not until about the second game in.
He started against Fulham.
Did he?
Yeah. And William.
I'm interested to see the West Ham
If he
Spurs
did
game.
start now, because we played the Community Shield the week before.
Because Bailey-
Yeah, but we're talking about actual, Premier League games.
Yeah, but then after that, we had him signed before the Community Shield. Decided not to play him then. Then decided to introduce him into the side once the first game in the season. So what I'm saying is, that no matter which game it is, whether it's Premier League or Europa League, but he's always giving it a game, no matter what it is, and then played them. But I think he will be bench at least. But we've always struggled. The thing is that I'm not too confident because of the way we've been at the Etihad before. Had a good record there.
Yeah.
You keep
And like you
breaking up
said,
for me,
that
so I
Man
can't quite
City,
hear you.
they're looking like wanting to destroy someone.
Or City always. Listen, mate. I'm just gonna say it now. Yeah. As soon as that new City badge came into place, they've been way more dangerous. If I could be honest, like all I'm gonna say is, when you have Pep as your manager, he's gonna want you to destroy the team that you're gonna play. So when they lose, he's gonna destroy them in the fucking dressing room, isn't it? That's facts. Have you seen that, Stephen? Where when he shuts up all the players.
Oh yeah,
Nobody speaks.
Well, that's Pep. That's Pep.
Yeah, but Pep.
that's what I like from a manager. I like
He
a
wants to
manager.
control the
that-
team.
Yeah, that's the whole point. That's what I like about a manager is that if they're playing shit, you get them in at half time and you let them hear that you're playing shit and you need to do better. Right? Not on this nicey, let's all wrap them in cotton wool. Right? Just tell them. If they're playing shit, play shit, but tell them.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
I think that no, I don't. I think that Pep is Jose is someone who no. Anyway, managers speak to players differently. Some like to be quiet, some like to be aggressive towards it. That's just how Pep does it.
Yeah, I mean, with Wenger, he never was confrontational with his players. Right? He never sort of confronted his players directly and said, "What the hell are you doing? Get a grip." Right? And sort of in the later years, that became his downfall.
Who's downfall?
I think Wenger.
Wenger's.
Wenger. Oh, I think he was.
He could-
He was so good though. I'm sad. I
He
feel
was.
sad that he left. I feel
Wenger's
it just-
downfall was your board.
Yeah, yeah.
It wasn't. It
And
wasn't
that, yeah,
about
no,
Wenger's
no, no.
tactics.
There's no arguing with that. I agree. I agree with Prime.
Look,
He won trophies.
that's
He won
part.
FA
That,
Cups with them.
I'm gonna say that's part of the problem, right? Because that's part of the problem. Right, some other part of the problem is down to Wenger as well, right?
Oh,
Because in certain games, when say like we went to Chelsea, we're 4-0 down already, right? And he doesn't change it until we're 6-0 down in the 70th fucking minute.
Yeah,
Right?
but you
At
have
what
to
point is
also.
that the board's fault?
No, but
Right?
the players also have to take responsibility. You
Yeah, I'm
can't
not
get
saying
beat.
players don't take responsibility as well. But then, if he's not been able to like inspire and encourage these players, then what is he doing as a manager?
The problem with your
when you say that expire a manager and stuff, but how many times has that happened to Arsenal? Whether it's 8-2 or 6-0 Chelsea or 10-2 Bayern Munich, those scorelines always happen. So it gets to a point where you can't always just blame Wenger. You've got to blame the players as well.
I'm not saying that, but I do feel that the game moved on, right? And
Right.
his way of doing it, which was, I mean, when that invincible team, when we first bought those players, no one had ever heard of them, ever, right?
But then afterwards, everyone had heard of him.
Yeah, then everyone knew them, right? Because they became a fantastic team. After that team was broken up, he tried to do it again with Fabregas and the whole lot, 9 yards. The problem is that there were
People heard
differences
of him.
being played with Jose Mourinho and Chelsea, plus the money was being flooded in, so it meant you couldn't do that anymore, right?
Can I just touch base? Can I just touch
He
base
tried
with
doing this thing over and over and over and over again, right? And expecting a different result.
Can I just touch base with a comment? Everyone, listen. Everyone can blame Wenger, and I'm not saying that they can't. Especially if they're Arsenal fans, they're entitled to 100% be fully fledged with their anger and hate towards Wenger, right? But your
I
board
appreciate what he's done for the club. Don't get me wrong, but there is a certain point you've got to look and say what that. I'm sorry, right? And even he's come out and now said maybe I did stay too long. Well, why didn't you let go then?
Go on.
Yeah. All I want to say is your board are full of bankers, and they don't care about the club.
Yeah,
They just
it's the
want
same
money.
as Man United, isn't it? So
Yeah,
I'm not saying the board's not part of the problem. I'm not saying the players were part of the problem as well, right? But I'm not going to sit here and say it's not. Everything is not Wenger's fault. Right? He has got part to play in it. Because then what he also did is he then try and cover for the board, not come out and be so direct like say Arteta has been, right, and saying back me.
I think Arteta is the man for Arsenal. I honestly think he's the man for Arsenal.
Do you
And
know?
I want him to be the man for Arsenal. I love Arteta, man.
I want him to be. I don't really want to be chopping and changing managers.
You know what I said earlier to my dad? I said, Mourinho, he has been reborn at Spurs. He actually is like got back to his original self.
I can understand with that. I can understand that, but I still feel like
I still
right.
have to be
To be
proven
honest,
yet.
he's still right. He hasn't fully improved, but I feel like Tottenham is the place for him. Honestly, I feel Tottenham is the place for him now.
Yeah,
And I'm not just saying. I'm not just talking rubbish. Yeah,
Hang on.
yeah.
I think Arsenal and Spurs both have good managers now.
Oh, hang on. It's a corner. But seriously, Calvert-Lewin jumping back. Nah, it wasn't a penalty. But decent chance. It's gone out for a corner anyway.
So yeah.
Yeah, well,
Continuing.
both North London clubs have good managers.
What?
Yeah, I can go with that.
Both North London,
Yeah, okay.
both North London
Both
clubs
North
now
London
have
clubs
good
have got good
managers,
managers in it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
and I think
I think as of right now, Spurs
I
have the
think
better
that
manager.
both.
I'd say,
this
no,
is-
honestly,
this is
I wouldn't.
no.
Can I say one thing, Marcus, before you continue? I
No,
honestly,
go.
Prime, I'd say that overall, Tottenham have the better manager, potential wise, as in like who could potentially like top their rivalry, as in Tottenham being a better club than Arsenal, Arsenal being a better club than Tottenham. I feel like Arteta has the better potential to lead his club higher than Tottenham. And I think Jose needs to step up a little bit because realistically, look at all the trophies he's won, right? He put like listen, the last good season he's had, like the last direct good season he's had many, but then obviously he fell flat when he came to United. He had a
No,
good
he
season.
didn't.
He
No, he
did. He
didn't.
fell
He
flat
was
at
at
United.
United for two and a half. He was at United for 2.5 seasons. First season he
He fell
won
flat.
the Community Shield,
Gonna
Carabao Cup, and
Yeah,
How
yeah,
Europa League.
Community Shield?
That's what I'm saying.
Second season, he finished second with that United team.
Yeah,
should
yeah,
not
yeah.
finish
That's what
second
I'm
that year.
saying. Then that's what I'm
Everyone
saying
knows.
though. And then listen, at the heart, like you said, 2.5 seasons. He completed 2 seasons with a good run, right? But the half that season, that half of a season, is where his downfall came into place. It's where his
It's where
downfall.
what came into
Even at
place?
Chelsea, the
His
same thing happened
downfall.
at
It's where his
Chelsea.
You,
downfall
He
came
had a
into
you
good
say
place.
his
year,
down.
and
You
then
say
he
his
was awful.
downfall. He got thrown under the bus by the board, and he wasn't backed. What downfall?
That basically is a downfall. The
Yeah,
board and
okay,
the
fine.
manager.
But, yeah, okay, fine. But was it his fault?
Well, yeah,
Well,
that's
what?
my point. That's my point. They work as
What's
a
your
team.
point?
The board and the manager are a team. They are
Yeah,
the
if
Yes,
team.
he
but
just says, if he
if the board don't back you as the manager, then obviously it's not
you
going to
need a
end
good
well,
enough
will it?
relationship to make
So then
them.
why do we argue about why do fans argue about Arsenal and Wenger being a bad manager then? Because the board threw him under the bus.
They
What
they
if-
threw
Yeah,
him
but,
up every bloody season.
yeah, but Arsenal fans moan about a lot of stuff anyway, so I can't take everything they say
Oh,
as full
that's
truth.
not fair.
No, it is fair. I agree with
Look,
Prime.
I'm not
Wait,
talking about I'm not talking about Steven. I'm talking about
if
like
you're gonna
Arsenal
have a good
fans
manager,
as the fan base.
Yeah.
I've got enough. Oh wait, I've got enough problems to moan about. Thank you.
if you've got
Yeah,
enough,
what man?
if you've got a
Jose
good
was
manager,
good at United because with that team, he finished second. He was the
a good
second
manager,
best team in the Prem with that
a
team.
good manager needs a good relationship with a board. If they do not have a good relationship with the board, then they're not a good manager. And that's why.
Wait, what?
Give me an example.
Okay, okay, cool. Okay, cool. No, I'll give you an example.
I'll give you a list.
Carlo Ancelotti at Napoli. The board fell out with Ancelotti. So you're saying Ancelotti's not a good manager then?
No.
Are you telling me Ancelotti's
in
not a
that
good manager?
situation, it is
Hang on,
difficult
hang
to
on,
be a
hang
good
on, hang on.
manager.
I'll give you another
Marcus, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry,
I'll
you
give
don't
you
know what
another
you're talking
Premier League example. Prime. Another one that wasn't backed was Rafa Benitez at Newcastle.
You're telling me Rafa's not a good manager?
No, I'm not saying he's not a good
No,
manager.
not you. I'm talking to
saying he's a
Marcus.
good manager.
I'm
But
talking to
I'm just giving
Marcus.
you another example of a
No,
manager.
I'm talking to Marcus. You're saying Rafa's then not a good
I'm
manager.
saying in this situation, if you don't have a good relationship with the board, then you're not a good manager. In
Okay,
some
fine. Then
situations, I'm not saying
Mauricio Pochettino, it fell apart with Spurs at the end. So Poch is not a good manager then.
no,
Conte.
he wasn't a good
He hasn't won
manager in
a
that
trophy.
situation. He wasn't.
What do you mean? In what situation?
Oh,
In the situation.
In what situation?
In the situation where I didn't have a good relationship with his board, which made him, miss out, lose games, or whatever. Because that run we went on before he was sacked was awful.
Okay, fine. So does your point also count
I'll
with
take
players
back my
then?
point because I can't defend it.
I'm sorry, those players that are also
I
a
can't
part
defend
of.
my point.
You can't defend it because your point is
Okay,
wrong.
Some of those,
my point might be wrong. Fine.
some of
my point was
those
wrong.
players need to take responsibility for that one as well. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Hold up. 1 second. There is no. Okay. This is where I back the board for Arsenal, right? There's no way anyone can say the board fucked up Ozil's career. Ozil messed up his own career.
Oh,
I don't
agreed.
think they
Right.
did. No, I don't think Ozil
No.
did.
No,
No, I
he
do.
did.
No, he did. He did.
How
did.
did he?
Yeah.
We all know
Because
what
he just
No,
he gave up.
he
He gave up after one
No, he
game. He
didn't.
gave
Okay,
up playing.
no,
He
okay,
did.
no. We all know
gave up
what type of
playing.
player Ozil is. Because if you guys
He's
actually watch
crap.
Ozil, okay, he's crap.
He's
If you
crap.
guys actually watched Ozil at Real Madrid, you know he's the sort of player where, and even for Germany, he likes to be free and roam because he's a 10. Number
Yeah.
10s like to be free of responsibility and just do what they want to do. Now,
That's
at
not
Real
an
Madrid,
excuse to play like
now,
crap, does it?
no, just shush and let me finish. At Real Madrid, what Jose did was he played Ozil at 10. He created a team and system around him where he was free of the defensive responsibility. And after 60, 65 minutes, after Ozil gave his all, he'd take him off. Now, he goes to Arsenal. Wenger, instead of building a team around him for Ozil to succeed,
Yeah.
he didn't. He
Right.
played a pivot of Santi Cazorla. He played a pivot with
Right.
Santi Cazorla, who's a creative player, but he's not a DM. He had the likes of Theo Walcott and stuff like that feeding off
They
Ozil. Didn't suit him.
No,
He
I
didn't create a
agree.
system he was successful in, and then you can't complain.
Ads. Right now, I don't like Ozil at the minute. I'm counting the days until his contract goes, whatever, right? But even here, I can sit there and say there are times when under Wenger, right, or even at other times, especially when it came towards the new contract, that he had seasons where he was brilliant. Right, 2016 was probably one of his better years at Arsenal. Right, and he was playing as a 10. We were playing a 4-2-3-1, right, and playing
Can I say
him as a 10.
something?
So I'm not going to sit there and say he was all absolutely trash, because no, he wasn't. He had spells where he was brilliant, but unfortunately,
Oh, fuck.
Listen,
with
all
the
I'm gonna say is, all I'm gonna say is, I agree with everything Prime said, and it's a good explanation, right? All I'm gonna say is, overall, as a player, yes, he's a good player, but
Oh, go on.
He's
did he
not
get
good. He's
more?
one of the best.
hang on. Let me finish.
One of the best. One of the best in what concept though?
Okay.
He's one of the best number 10s.
Marcus,
What,
hang on.
ever?
Oh, you should be finishing that.
You think ever? You think he's one of the best ever?
No, but of his generation.
Oh, I think,
Okay. In the
think
generation, yes, but not ever. In the generation,
Oh no, I
yes.
never said ever. I never said
certain,
ever.
at certain
Oh
points.
yeah, right. We can agree on that, Marcus. Yeah, we could be right. Me and Marcus can agree with that. Prime. All I'm gonna say is his partnership with Cazorla was basically like, to some people it was good, to some people it was shambolic, and to some people it was okay. I liked his partnership with Ramsey personally. I liked his partnership with Ramsey. And the problem is, you can see a lot of like you said, it wasn't like most of it was his fault, but some of it wasn't. Okay, like obviously it's not going to
Wait,
be.
most of it wasn't his fault.
Yeah, like you said, and I think honestly, Özil is one of the best number 10s of the generation of his generation.
Also,
At points, not currently.
But it's not
currently.
it's not just based off of Real Madrid, Marcus. It's based off of his play at Arsenal as
Early
well.
days at Arsenal.
Not just early days, not just early days. Here and there he'd have world class. He put in world class performances here and there. He'd actually do that.
I don't watch every single Arsenal
Oh,
game.
bad
So
decision.
I'm
okay,
not
cool. So you can't be proficient on this then and say that he's bad.
Hmm,
Also,
exactly.
why is it that now that Emery doesn't want to play him and everyone's backing Emery? But when
I don't.
everyone's backing Arteta, but when Emery didn't want to play Ozil and he throws him out, everyone was saying, "Why aren't you playing Ozil?"
I backed Emery on that one.
No, but I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Arsenal fans in general,
Oh,
and
this
even other fans as well.
is fickle.
Okay,
Right?
exactly.
I don't even
Even
have
the
the red up.
board, even
Some of
the
them, to
board
be
didn't
honest,
back
but
Emery.
what basically winds me up with some of them, they've got their heads so far up their arse and not actually know anything about Arsenal Football Club.
Even Emery, or not Emery, even the board didn't back Emery
Oh,
at that Oval, but now they're
Yeah, but
backing.
because that's where I back Ozil. The
Harry
board is
Kane looks like he's
snakes. The board's
coming
a snake. Like listen, Latimus. That sorry, Prime. I'm gonna call you Prime. They give they're using Ozil right now. They're giving him money just so he can, just so the hype for him being a player still remains at the club. They're still giving him money.
Yeah,
No, well, there's no hype because he hasn't been playing.
he's not playing, so people aren't going to buy his shirt.
No, not the hype. No, I'm not talking about the hype. I'm saying no, not the hype.
Kane's coming
What I was
on.
trying to say was his money his
They're
money
paying
is
him
growing, right?
to terminate the
But
contract.
he's not doing anything. Okay, he's not pushing. He's not pushing to be. He's not pushing. He's not pushing back to be the player he was. All he's doing is turning up to training for the
you know
under
what?
23s, and he's still getting money for it.
But if we just
Oh no!
So realistically,
Oh yes.
does he just realistically
Hang on.
does he deserve the
England have
money?
just scored.
No.
England has just scored. It is
What?
a massive deflection, but Mason Mount has scored an outrageous deflected goal.
Wait.
well,
I'm
no,
saying
I
this
was
right
about
now.
to say-
All right, go.
Hey!
I was
Right.
about to say
Left hand side, headed back round. Right, Mount checks, hits it, comes off defender, and
My
loops.
player. My
I was
player.
about to say what do
Hang
you
on,
think
right,
of
yeah, you can
Calvert
say.
Lewin,
Hang on a minute.
Mount
Hang on a
and
minute.
Rice playing?
Marcus, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. 'Cause this like
And then
England
Mount
have just
scored.
scored. Right, so
That's what
let's
I'm
just
saying.
get through this bit first.
That's what I was saying.
Sorry.
I was
What?
saying I was gonna talk about Mount because I think he's played well and he just scored.
Yeah, what I wanted to say, I was basically finishing my sentence. All I wanted to say was, I don't feel like Ozil deserves the money that he's getting right now. Man's on 300 Gs right now, bro. So just turn up the training sessions.
Henderson
The
for
training
Phillips,
sessions.
and Calvert Lewin is off for Harry Kane.
Okay. So yeah, Stephen.
Yes.
Do you
Harry
think
Kane.
that it's fair to keep Ozil on a tight amount of money? So man's on like 300 Gs, right? So that's 300k just to turn up to under 23 training sessions. Do you think that's fair?
No.
No. Is
Wait,
that
he
exactly?
goes to under 23 training sessions, but he's like 30.
Yes.
No, what
He
winds
che-
me
he-
up,
he-
he comes up with statements. I'm doing everything to try and prove that I deserve a place in this side. So why is Arteta coming out in the press that's saying you're not doing enough?
He isn't doing
He's
enough.
not
He isn't.
doing
He
enough.
isn't, he isn't doing enough. He's not doing enough.
That's what I'm saying, right? Arteta's coming out in the press saying you're not working and doing hard enough in training.
What, Ozil?
Obviously
Yes,
means
Ozil.
I'm dying, right?
Ozil. I like
No
I'm
one.
Ozil.
I believe Arteta.
Yeah, he's getting paid more than players that play every day, like Xhaka.
I know.
Play and train every day. The people that play and train every day. They
nice
play on the
clearance.
weekend and they train every
They
day.
actually deserve their
They're
play.
they're fucking
Tell me,
they get
mate.
yeah
You're preaching to the converted.
they're getting worn out just for a crap amount of money. And Ozil's getting all this pay from
I wish I got
watching people play.
paid 350k to sit on a PS4.
Play fucking Fortnite, mate.
Yeah, okay, but what else is he
Yeah,
gonna
but
do?
the problem.
If he's not
No,
playing
I'd
games, what
rather
else is he gonna
play.
do?
I'd
Well,
rather
yeah,
play.
but he's just proven he doesn't want to play. He's proven he doesn't want to. So
Wait,
why
why
play
does he
him?
want? How is he proven he doesn't want to play?
Listen, yeah.
Wanna
All I'm gonna
watch
say
something
is,
that
all
we
right.
can see?
1 second. I wanna ask this. I wanna ask Prime this. Do you think he would do better and go back to the way he was under Arteta?
That hasn't answered my question. You said he doesn't
No.
want to play. How does he show he doesn't want to play?
No, but I asked you that before, like way before. I asked you, do you think he'd be better under Arteta?
I don't know because I don't know what Arteta's style of play really is. I've only seen him in management for a few
He's not
months.
using number 10.
Arteta hasn't
Trippier's
what?
10.
doing well.
You wouldn't play him
What?
as a number 10. If you're joking, you wouldn't play him as a number 10.
Ads. I'm saying he's not playing a system that involves a number 10.
No,
so
but even at that, I
maybe-
have no. But even with that, I have Arsenal fans who keep telling me Arteta doesn't want to play this five at the back. So if that's the case, I don't know what
I'd take
Arteta's true
Mount
system
over
is.
him.
Who said that?
I'd take Mason Mount over Ozil.
Who said what?
No, why would you take Mason Mount over Özil? No way would you. No.
Also,
No.
the way number 10s exist in this current game, they're not like, for example, you look at James Rodriguez. He's an old school number 10 who likes to drift around and create. He doesn't do the defensive work. The reason why he didn't work at Real Madrid or Bayern Munich really was because they don't play that game. You have to work hard even if you're playing as a 10.
But
The reason why he works well with Ancelotti is because Ancelotti will create a system, get the best out of you.
Arteta wants a team defending as a team and attacking as a team. He doesn't want players that will just do the attacking work but then not do defensive work.
As well as Rodriguez's play style not fitting with Real Madrid, he wasn't playing enough, was he? All he was doing was getting subbed off all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he wasn't performing well because the system was not didn't get the best out of him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So both those problems. So one second, Marcus. With both those problems occurring, I feel like it's right for him to have left the club because the club wasn't for him.
Oh yes, yeah, but they're not. But they're clearly not doing all they can to get him to leave, are they? They paid him. They're paying him $350 a week. What club is going to spend $350 a week for Ozil when they know his contract runs out in like a year's time?
And can I also
wait, Stephen, before you say that, Ads, can you answer my question then?
What was that?
You were saying that Ozil doesn't want to play. What has shown you that Ozil doesn't want to play?
No, it's just the lack of care and the lack of commitment to the tactics.
Lack of care where?
Listen. Under Wenger, he was brilliant, right? He was brilliant. Under Unai, I hate him. He was still doing bits right at the start when Emery came in.
Okay.
Then all of a sudden he just didn't. He just wasn't putting in the performances, right? And when you don't put in the performances, you're not happy with where you're playing and the club.
Cool. But you're using your standpoint of what you just said. Then Lacazette shouldn't be playing for Arsenal currently because he was bad under Emery. Same with Mustafi. The same with Kolasinac. Same with Bellerin. I could keep going. I can name so many more players that shouldn't be playing out because they were bad under Emery.
Yeah, and I'm sure. One second. Stephen, I have a question for you. Do you feel like obviously Prime's just added some real valid connections to certain players to discuss he's added certain points to the discussion which make it really interesting. I want to ask you this question. Obviously, like we were just talking about Özil, Lacazette has been doing the same, right? And Mustafi, people have been calling out for them three players not to start and that, yeah? Do you agree with that?
Isn't even that good.
No, he is. No, he is good. He's lost himself somehow. He's lost himself.
He's decent.
No confidence.
Yeah, hold on. So why is it that Lacazette is still good, but he's lost himself? But Ozil isn't a good player.
I'm not saying Ozil. I know. I said no. Like I said Ozil's one of the best number 10s in his generation. That's basically me saying he's not the. No, what do you mean not now? Overall, he is. He's still one of the best number 10s.
Wait, okay, I'm talking about Marcus. Then fine. If that's the case, then we can't. Then what's his name can't be good then. You can't say
Lacazette. No, listen. I feel like I agree. I agree with. I can see.
Listen to me. Listen to me for a sec. Lacazette, I said that he wasn't good. I didn't mean that. I said he was. The way Arsenal play, he could be a lot better, like he was in France.
He wasn't even that good at France. He wasn't world class at France.
Good in France.
He wasn't world class. He was good. He wasn't world class.
What player he should be?
He's not a world class player.
No, he should be though. He should be.
No, he shouldn't. No, he shouldn't. He never was.
No, so you're telling me that every player shouldn't head out to be No, one second. So you're telling me that he shouldn't have been world class then? He shouldn't have tried. He shouldn't have. No, because what I'm saying is he should have at least tried to push himself to be a great player.
Okay, yeah, okay, fine. But that doesn't mean anything. You can push yourself to be a great player all you want, but if you're not a great player, then you're not.
Right, Ads, what you were going to ask?
I asked the question already. I said about the Mustafi, Lacazette, and Özil thing. Do you think that people saying that they shouldn't play is a fair call?
I think Özil should be given a chance.
Yeah, he should be, but they're not going to. They're not going to give him a chance because they fucking.
Look, if Arteta is going to keep coming out and saying he's not proven it enough in training, then I'm going to believe my manager, right?
Okay, but why didn't anyone believe the manager when it was? My point is the
I
hypocrisy.
believed it when it was Emery as well, right?
No,
But
I'm not talking. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking. No, Stephen. I'm not talking about you because you're a very, wise person when it comes to football. But I'm talking about people like fans in general. And I don't like the fickleness from fan bases when it comes to stuff like this.
Yeah, just because some of these fans have got this sort of like love agenda with Arteta. To be honest, Arteta was never that sort of Arsenal legend. To be honest,
He's not a legend.
he was bought as a panic buy, right, and used until 2016 at the end of his career, right. So it wasn't exactly like Vieira, was he?
No, of course he wasn't, and people gas him up too hard. He's overall he's a great Arsenal player though.
Arteta, but they make him out like he's some sort of god in Arsenal's eyes, but it's not. Right? If anything, he's more of an Everton legend than an Arsenal legend.
Everton, yeah, fair enough.
He made his name at Everton rather than Arsenal.
Yeah, exactly. And these young Arsenal fans who are deluded, they believe that he made his name at Arsenal. He didn't. He made his name at Everton.
Yeah, but these are the same. Yeah, but these are the same young football. These are the same young football fans that will disrespect Paul Scholes and Didier Drogba because of numbers. So
these are all the
Didier
same.
Drogba is one of the best strikers. He's one of the best strikers.
Yes,
okay?
but because
One of the
they
best
didn't
African
they're
strikers
going to disrespect them.
is
Can I just say,
Drogba.
well,
Okay.
right?
And
These are all the
he literally proved.
on my flick on the channels.
And people who say he wasn't good enough.
Hang on, by the way, in the video description, there's a link to FlickChat app for this channel, so check that out. It's also got a questionnaire, right, a quiz, an Arsenal quiz, and I can guarantee you, right, if most of those fans went onto that quiz, they wouldn't get half of those questions right, not even a quarter, right? Because most of them don't even read up the history of Arsenal Football Club or know anything about Arsenal Football Club entirely. They've only seen what's been on the TV in the last few years.
Yeah, because they're young. They're kids.
Out to be such a legend.
Yeah, it's because they're kids.
Yeah, but even as I was a kid, I went and watched Arsenal's and looked up Arsenal's history, especially if I was going to make a debate and make an argument. Because if you're going to make an argument or a case, you've got to come up with facts and something to back it up with. But anyway, Lukaku trying to get England holding out defensively just at the minute. Belgium come again. I think the one key thing is that De Bruyne is off. You think England can hold out here?
Who knows? This isn't the full strength Belgium team.
Well, it's not the full strength England team.
Pickford try to go out again to
yeah, but you say that, but Belgium are better than England, so this isn't the full strength Belgium team.
Yeah, but we don't even know England's best team.
We never
exactly.
do.
You don't, but we know Belgium's best team, and this isn't Belgium's best team.
There's someone. Marcus wants in. By the way.
Is this
Steve?
Oh, sorry. I didn't know he left. Sorry. Oh. I don't know about this membership.
Who's that?
I'm going to go in a sec, but here's my question to you all. If you were a neutral person, you didn't know anything about football, and you're like just born, what team would you start supporting?
What?
If you were like neutral completely, you were just born, what team
What
would you
year?
start supporting?
What year?
Yeah, give us a year.
Just like this year, today, now.
That
What year? Wait, what year?
2020.
In 2020,
If we
who
were-
would you start
yeah.
supporting if
Arsenal
you?
No, who would we be? What
And-
year would we be born in?
this year. This year.
This
year.
Reece
2020.
James
Oh,
coming
I
on.
would, okay, fine, but that's hard to judge it because if you're born in 2020, you get into football, let's say 5, 6 years old. So 2026, we don't know what teams
Okay,
are going to
you're
look
6
like
years
by
old.
then.
You're 6 years old, and you know nothing
Now.
about football.
We're 6 years old now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know nothing
Okay.
about football, and you need to make a choice.
Well, okay, it depends on family.
Well, I pick Arsenal
Nothing
only
to
because
do
I would
with
no
football.
my granddad is listen. My granddad died 2 years ago, so I wouldn't be supporting Man United without him.
Sorry about that.
So
Sorry.
no, don't worry, man. Don't worry. But if he wasn't here, then I'd probably support Arsenal or Chelsea because they're a London team.
Damn it.
I would be supporting Chelsea.
My
Yeah.
dad.
See, fair enough.
I was being bought Arsenal shirts in the hospitals. I had Arsenal shirts hanging above me in the hospital bed.
That's actually good, man. That's nice.
Yeah, but
But I don't. The thing is, you would support City. My point is, if you go back 10 years, anyone, no matter where they were born, if they had any links, they probably wouldn't support. Everyone would choose like Manchester United or something, right? But now it's more like Liverpool and City who people would choose.
No.
Maybe Liverpool because of their history and the way they are as a football club in terms of stature.
But I know people
Wait.
have just supported City just
And
because.
City, the only situation bad is now. But Liverpool, you could actually say some people might support Liverpool because of what they've done in the past.
No one supports Spurs. That's why I like Spurs. No one supports Spurs because they're Spurs.
Who would?
Oh!
Robin?
And no wonder Wayne's hiding from the camera.
Spurs.
That one.
I feel roasted.
Why do you have your camera?
Right.
Because
Oh,
he wants to scare Wayne. He wants to threaten him, bro.
And do you want me to turn my camera off?
Oh, Wayne, man, you're a bully, bro.
Look,
I'm not
he
really.
don't give a shit. He don't give a shit.
so you're
Oh,
a
go
on,
Chelsea
Rick.
fan. You're
Go on,
a
Rick
Chelsea
James.
fan, right?
Best right back in the Prem.
Who? Who?
Reece James.
Shut up. Shut
Shut
up.
up.
Wait,
Alexander,
hold on. What did you say? What's
best
the
right
question?
back in the best right back in the Prem.
No, you obviously know.
Wait, English right back. English right back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Best English right back.
No,
No,
I just made some judgment that he's the best performing for a youngster at this current time.
Wait, what? What's the question?
It wasn't a
Defensively.
question. It was
No,
just
right. No. Wasn't
me
it?
being
Right.
biased.
He said he was being biased. He was saying Reece James is the best right back.
Yeah, I'll say that about Ben
Reece James is a better right back than Trent, yeah.
Yeah.
Defensively, yes, 100%, and attacking.
All round as a right back, he is a better right back.
Why are you
than
disagreeing?
What about Basaka then?
Saka
we've
is
seen the
great
England
defensively, but he's not that good going. He's not the best going forward. Also, he's playing for Congo now, so he's not
Oh, is
good
it? Oh,
Yeah, because he wasn't first choice for England.
for a reason.
oh, that should have been
Yeah.
a goal.
Yeah, that should have been Kane. Should be burying that.
Yeah, but he plays for Tottenham, so he can't finish.
Sorry.
Oh, he did find the net against United, so I will give him that.
Sure, yeah.
Marcus is saying, "Let me in." He's spamming it. He's saying, "Let me in."
Let me-
Let me in.
Stop, man. Seriously. Wayne's going on
So I
top.
was just gonna say Chelsea an anagram of Chelsea is leeches. So
No. Oh.
Wait, hold on. An anagram of Chelsea is leeches.
yeah, the plural for leech.
What?
Damn.
The plural for
Okay.
leech.
Okay, wait. You mean leeches is in the parasite thing?
Leeches, like the people who suck blood.
Yeah, as in the
people who suck
parasite.
blood.
Okay, cool. Do you even know how to spell Chelsea?
CHELSEA.
Yes, there's an A in Chelsea. There's not an A in leeches.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, there is an A in leeches.
No, he isn't.
LEA.
no.
CHES. It is. You can look it up.
Okay.
No, there's not. I just
There
looked it up. There's not.
Get the Oxford Dictionary out.
I'm bringing you up.
Okay, maybe the American spelling.
I
Okay,
believe this is the
maybe
football
it's
channel.
American
We're bringing you up.
Marcus,
Time
I've
to
literally just
count
looked it up. You're wrong. Sorry.
What is this?
No, but it's
Spelling
there is
class.
spelling.
Get the thesaurus out.
No.
No, leeches is spelled with a double E.
Yeah.
Okay, well in America they spell it with an A.
We're
Yeah,
not
because
American.
No, they don't.
We are,
Okay,
we
I'm
are on the
sorry.
right side of the pond. And Marcus Rashford, you have an MBE and you can't bury it in a corner.
No, actually, they don't spell it with an A in America.
Well, there you go then.
I've just looked it up.
There is a spelling of leeches with an A. Don't tell me.
Yes,
there
but that
isn't.
is not the parasite leeches. There's a place called Leeches in England, in Hertfordshire.
Okay, I'm gonna
LEACH.
hang on. Oxford Dictionary.
HR leeches. That's a place in England.
Yeah, I know. I've literally just looked it up.
Dictionary, leech.
Stephen, there's no
Cambridge
need to do it. I've
Dictionary.
literally just looked it up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there is.
HR leeches committee. That's what they're
That is
called.
it's not gonna score you any points on Scrabble.
So I don't know what point
it's
you're.
the
Marcus, what's the
Cambridge
point? Wait, Marcus, it doesn't matter the spelling. What's the point you're trying to make?
Leech as a verb in EA, but you can't have leeches as an EA.
Oh, fine. Right, I'm sorry. My point was, he said Spurs were like something or other. So I was like, Chelsea is an anagram of leeches. As some sort of roast. I don't know.
Cool. You're okay. You're trying to be clever, but a backfire.
Well, all I'm gonna say is Chelsea can't really be disrespected the form that they're on and the history. So realistically, you can't actually bring them down in any way. I mean,
Plus, you're a
Okay,
Spurs
maybe
fan.
they
Yeah,
leech
I mean, even Arsenal has to have debates with Chelsea fans.
You're a
Yeah,
Spurs
like,
fan. Like,
yeah.
what are you
Spurs-
disrespecting
Spurs
Chelsea
fans
for
I'll see
doing?
you on Wednesday.
Wayne, what are you talking about?
What?
Did you Wayne? You're the one who did you? You're the one who said you're not the one who said A's and leeches. You didn't say that.
What are you on about?
Oh no, yeah, because I thought Marcus was saying that Marcus trying to point the finger at someone else.
Oh. Well, it wasn't me.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, Jadon Sancho's going to get 4 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm gonna say this right now, yeah. I was watching Flawless the other day, right? And his friend was saying,
Hang on, ads. I've got to say, does it break your heart? He's coming on.
no, it doesn't. I don't even care about Sancho. I'm on Sancho, bro.
Don Sancho.
Next, you probably want Jude Bellingham.
Listen, Jude Bellingham is class. Jude Bellingham and Sancho in the same squad would be lethal, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it was lethal. Did you not see them for Dortmund?
They're so lethal. They're lethal. But the problem is,
So much
Bellingham-
so
Jude
they
Bellingham-
decided to go for Cavani instead.
Jude Bellingham was given. Jude Bellingham was given Jude Bellingham came to Manchester, right, to get a tour for coronavirus. He came here to get a tour around the stadium, tour around the insides of the club, the apartment, and everything like that. Right? He met Ollie himself. And the thing is, as soon as he's scrapped, we sign a Garlo, right? And this is a problem. Agallo is a good player, but is he fit for us? No, he isn't. He hasn't been match fit for a while.
No, you
No, he
decided
is
to
match
buy.
fit.
Hang on, you
He's
also
not match
decided to
fit.
buy a player from the Chinese league, right? When China was currently infected at the time with coronavirus.
Yeah, and we're lucky. We're lucky he never spread anything. We're lucky.
Yeah, I'm hoping you're going to put this guy in quarantine. Right?
Who? Odeon.
Garlo.
Yeah, but no. He came before.
No,
COVID.
China was infected with COVID at
Infected
the time.
from
It's before it ended
2019.
up here.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, the end of Christmas. That's when
Yeah, the end of,
coronavirus
well,
happened.
no, let's just say it's the end of Christmas that the Chinese actually admitted the truth.
Don't
Yeah.
make me talk. I don't want to hear about Christmas. It's come too soon, bro. I'm saying, man.
Yeah, excuse me. We don't talk about Christmas until after the 30th of October. Then you can talk about it as much as you want. It's my
Yeah, thanks,
birthday.
Wayne. Yeah, why are you bringing it up?
Yeah,
Are we
I
religious?
even got my
There?
birthday presents yet.
Are we religious there?
No,
Yeah, I am ish.
He said
Ish.
that.
Well, I don't know that I'm religious. It's just I know a lot about my religion, and
Oh, what religion are you, fam?
I'm Catholic.
Oh, that's good lad.
Why?
I've got-
Why? Why is that?
I'm saying I'm Protestant, but
You're dirty.
fuck off.
You're all dirty. All you Protestants are dirty.
Oh, shut up.
No, the history behind the religion is, but the people aren't.
No, yeah. The history behind it, yeah.
Yeah, what's
obviously.
wrong with me? What have I done?
Yeah.
all I've done is have medical attention.
It's usually Rangers and like Celtic, the Protestant versus
Oh
the
no,
Catholic.
yeah, I get your point.
Duh.
That's
Yeah, yeah, but from what I've seen from life, I'm very not believer. So
I mean,
I,
I'm
do you
a
know what I
Catholic.
feel?
but-
Believes. I feel like religion should be what you personally believe. I like believe certain bits from certain areas of each religion, right? Because there's some like bits from other religions that make sense, right? But I don't believe everything in one religion. I'm not in one category. So I believe my own sort of faith.
All right.
All right.
Fair enough.
That's
What?
how I look at it.
Like George Michaels. Yeah.
No, it's just
Yeah.
no.
Oh.
It's just more of a mixture of like of things that make sense of what I've seen from life.
Do you know what I was on about with George Michaels? His
Yeah,
assaulted faith.
yeah.
I don't know if Ads knows. You want a fan of George Michaels?
Yeah, well, I'm not a fan of him, but my mom's friend is. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's good.
my mum's probably more of a fan.
I don't even know. I like his music and I like him, but I'm not bothered with him. You know, I don't. I'm more of a Michael Jackson fan.
Boys,
Yeah, he loves kids.
He loves
No.
Macaulay Culkin.
Don't start this crap, or this is where we fall out. No, don't.
You know, do you know what they did with him?
What?
They turned him into a PlayStation.
All right, you need to stop.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, what you gonna say, Prime? What you gonna say, Prime?
I've actually got to go.
Oh no.
Well, it's literally about to finish anyway. It's got about a minute and a half. But yeah, England 2-1 up against Belgium. Holy hell. I think it's a bit more luck than judgment then.
Yeah,
But then
but because you guys won, you're going to have people who are going to think that we got away with it.
But then Belgium had opportunities they should have really been burying.
Yeah, but this isn't England's first. This isn't Belgium's first team. We know for a fact. With England, it could very well be your first team.
Yeah. But even then, Belgium should have been taking the chance.
Wait, is this for qualifying or is this in the table?
Qualifiers.
This is in the
Nation
table.
League.
Is this for Group A2, I believe?
So is it the start of the group or is it still
This is the
qualifying?
second game of the group.
Mm.
And then Denmark's the third game.
Oh, so we're already like one game up.
Yeah.
That was against Wales. Oh.
No, that was against someone else.
Oh.
Wales was a friendly.
Wales was friendly, yeah. Oh God, I don't keep up with this.
That's it. We're going to win the World Cup.
Wait, what happened to Marcus?
I don't know. What I'd love to ask is that does he think Gascoigne, as a Spurs fan, does he think Kane's better than Gascoigne?
Well, that's debatable. But
Oh, yeah, that's a serious debate. But even then, England win 2-1 against Belgium.
oh wait, when was our did we play Kosovo or something?
I think so. But I will. I'm just going to quickly show.
Are you coming on the member stream then, Steve?
Yeah, might as well.
It's on 8 minutes to go. 8 minutes.
Yeah, just going to quickly show you. Show UEFA Nations League group.
Oh no, it was against Iceland, wasn't it?
Just beating them 2-1.
Iceland was the first game, and then we drew to Denmark.
Group 2, there we are. So England ahead on 7 points. Belgium with 6. Denmark with 1. And Iceland with not even getting off the ground. There we are. Anyway, any last words you guys want to say before we head off?
Yeah, get Wayne to professional difficulty.
I am on like world class.
No.
Nah, he's adjusting the controller settings.
All right, lads.
I don't play career mode nor against a computer. It's against people.
BS. Bullshit.
Yeah.
All right, lads. Yeah, you know what to do. Add me on Twitter. At Zills ADZILLZ. Subscribe to my channel, Realist AC, if you haven't already. And yeah, expect to see me more on here. I think I'm a regular now already on this channel.
Yeah,
I think I've been on the stream. I think
can we next time get you on an F1 sort of stream? I need defense.
All right.
So I even have people saying like in the chat saying Vettel's better than Hamilton. I'm like, you're pissing me off now.
Yeah, I don't know who said that.
Don't even go there. Right? Like, I'm sorry, you can't sit there now and just not give the guy any credit.
Can I ask you a question, Steve? Is Flawless a regular on this channel?
Yeah. I would say so. I send him the link and he's usually happy to come on. He's more shows than watch-alongs though.
Oh yeah, what, the Talk Off show?
Yeah, the Hot Off the Press show.
I love that show, man. I was watching it with you, Kenny Ken, Claude, Flawless, Shifts, Wayne, and Marcus. They're the regulars, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Latimus, can't forget Prime as well.
Oh, you can't forget Mr. Shades.
But yeah, new regular. Expect to see his face.
Definitely. Thanks for everyone tuning in, and we'll be back with the Hot of the Press show will be on Tuesday because of the
Alright.
England game on Wednesday. So make sure to check out for that. Until then, take care, guys. Stay safe and stay well.